How's it going, people?
Good
How you
afternoon,
doing?
folks.
What's up?
How we doing on a Wednesday?
I just realized I got the TV
November
going.
12th.
Okay, there we go.
How we doing, folks?
Oh wow, I just smoked a joint of something really, really strong, so my eyes are real screwed up.
So is my mind.
Anyway, I don't know if you saw the title. Uh, it's about Ilhan Omar. She's
Minne-
actually got,
Minnesota. She's in Minnesota.
she's actually agreeing with Trump, if you can believe it. I mean,
She's the
it's
squad. One of the
it's
squad
unbelievable.
members.
She's all for deporting people. She wants these people out of the country. It's the sickest thing going. I couldn't believe it when I heard it myself. The
Yep.
people she wants out of the country are Somalians.
The same as her.
Think about that a minute. This Somalian woman wants Somalians, not Mexicans, not
Somalia.
Cubans, not Russians, not
Venezuelans.
Canadians. No, none of that. No,
Not
no.
the Trinidad. No,
No,
gang
none of
members,
that.
nothing.
Nobody, none of that. The gangs can stay. We got to get these Somalians out because they're the dangerous ones. Okay, remember I said that they're the dangerous ones.
This
And-
is coming from her mouth.
This is not me saying. I'm going to actually show you in a few minutes. Before I do that, I want to credit Explain America because I'm going to actually use something from their broadcast. But I'm going to break it up, so it's definitely going to be transformative. So it should not be a problem. Anyway, so she actually says this. She says this to a group of people on videotape. Go figure. Go figure.
On video.
How stupid could you be? Okay. During this on video, you're going to see her say a couple of different things. And one of the things she's going to say is that she's tired of disputing everything she gets accused of saying on tape. So what she's saying is on tape, and yet she disputes it, and she can't figure out why she can't successfully dispute it. And you'll get it. I know it sounds confusing right
She
now.
calls everybody
You'll
else
get it.
liars. Meanwhile, you're on video.
It's just such an absurdity. And she's got that other guy,
On video.
Omar Fatem or whatever his name is, the
Oh
one
my
who
God.
lost his election, thank God.
The Somali pirate guy.
The one who looks like he's on Captain Phillip. Anyway, she's got him with her.
He went back to his old job as a pirate.
Anyway, I'm telling you,
Hey,
you just
man.
can't make this shit up. It's going to be written. It's going to actually be closed captioned.
Can't
So
make this shit up.
yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it during each closed caption and I'm going to read them out. So just bear with me. I don't mean to stop action it.
Crazy.
It's just it'll be easier than you guys trying to read it really quickly. I just figure it'd be easier for you guys. That's all. If you don't like it next time, I won't do that. Let's take a quick look at this and see if we can get something. Let's bring that
Yeah,
in.
these people don't have
Okay,
any.
so again, this is Explain America video from them. I want to credit them for that, but it will be transformative. So what we're looking at right now is it says when a Somalian person becomes an enemy, they become a serious one. That's what she's going to say at the moment.
Soomaaliga ah waa qof cadow sare ah dadkaasoo kaleetana
Okay, she says these are people like that living right here in our city. Okay, I'm sorry, there are people like that living right here in our city. So what she's talking about right now are the people who don't agree with her.
The Somalians.
The Somalians who want to assimilate to America, and she wants them gone. She wants only the Somalians who want to create Somalia here. Listen, you'll understand. So the last thing she said was, there are people like that living right here in our city.
magaaladay nolol dhex nool yihiin waan aragnaa anagoo dhan
We all see them.
qaar waxaa jiro aan dhahno qofkan wuu iska
Some of us try to dismiss it, saying, oh, that person just talks too much. It doesn't mean anything. Now that's when the person is saying, America does this correctly, America's right this way, America's right that way.
Right.
You should assimilate to America. And what she's saying is that doesn't mean anything. That person just talks. It's just talk. They don't really feel it. So they don't really want to become a citizen. They're just talking. Okay, so let's go to the next part.
hadlaa micno ma leh kanina adeerkay
Or leave them alone. That's my reality. I'm sorry, that's my relative. You probably met them in coffee shops. or leave them alone. That's my relative. You probably met them in coffee shops.
waaye biliis waxaa dhihin waxaa laga yaabaa kafishaabyaalkeen waa taqaaniin
You know exactly the kind of people I'm talking about. You've sat with them at Starbucks.
dadkan ka hadlaayo starbuckskaa la fadhiistiin maybe masaajidka marmar inuu imaadaana laga
Maybe you've seen them at the mosque once in a while. Maybe you've gone to parties together.
yaabaa xafladaha isla tagtiin waa taqaaniin dadkan ka hadlaa inuu guriyaan la deganahay
I'm sorry, that just made me crack up.
Oh, slapper.
You know who I mean. You've seen them. Now she's talking about the ones who are assimilating to America. This is what she means.
Right.
This isn't me saying it. I'm reading her words verbatim.
Right.
Okay.
From a show called Explain America.
And I want you to understand that she did this in Somalian, not in American. There's a reason behind that. First off, nobody is reporting this, correct? You haven't seen this really anywhere else.
On the media. I haven't seen this on the media.
I give 100% credit to Explain America for bringing this out. They did a phenomenal job, and it really impacted me when I saw it. Okay, so let's get back to this. So you know who I mean. You've seen them.
waa aragtiin dadkaas iska qab
We need to get rid of these people. Listen to that. All of a sudden, we need to get rid of somebody.
Right.
Meanwhile, when Trump is deporting, no, everybody's got to stay. Everybody has their rights. Everybody has, their due process.
Now she wants to deport, and the ones she wants to deport are the Somalians that don't want to vote for her. Don't agree with her.
Don't agree with her or her picks. So like this guy, Omar, if they didn't like this guy, they got to go. If they don't like her, they got to go. She's really, really become an American, huh? That you're allowed to have your opinion and your vote. No, you're not. You're only allowed to vote if you vote the way she wants you to. That's the democratic system. That's the Democrats, period.
Right.
Anyway, so let's get back to this. So, as I said before, we need to get rid of these people.
meel ma gaarin anaga Soomaali haddii aan nahay inta dadkaas ay nagu dhex jiraan oo aanan dhahaynin qofkaanayti
I'm sorry, I missed that. And we don't kick them out. Yeah, I should backtrack that a second. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, let's take it from here.
haddii aan nahay inta dadkaas ay nagu dhex jiraan oo
As long as these people live among us. So it says, we will never gain power and move forward as Somalians. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to move forward as Americans. Okay, Americans. Not even Somalia, Americans. Americans. As long as these people live among us. Why did you come here if you didn't like America? Why did you come here if you didn't want to live like an American?
Right.
You don't go underwater if you don't want to live like a fucking mermaid.
Right. They want to destroy us from inside, people.
Hold on, here we go. Ready? Next.
aanan dhahaynin qofkaanayti
And we don't kick them out.
hana dhaafo dadka aan difaacna
The same people, Somalians, we try to defend. They're the ones who want to see us in jail.
annaga kuwa annaga rabo maalin ilaahay keeno in xabsina la geliyo maalin ilaahay keena been
Who spread lies about us, who make videos claiming we said things we never said.
And she's on video.
Now, how do you look? Let me tell you something, okay? AI is great. Don't get me wrong. AI is some crazy stuff, but the computer can pick up what's AI and what isn't. Forgetting about that. No one's doing AI about her, and no one's if they are, no one's believing it. This right now, this isn't me doing AI. This is her speaking. This is her telling you that she's got to set everything up so she wins the elections.
But she's in Minnesota.
She's got to set everything up so she wins the election. There's no such thing as a fair election.
And you can see the pirate next to lost his.
Anyway, there's no free choice in her mind. In other words, she couldn't turn around and say, "Well, my opponent won. That's great." That'll never happen. She's got to rig it to make it work for her, and the way she rigs it is by getting rid of the people who don't agree with her. Instead of changing her policies or her stance on stuff. Instead of doing that, instead of doing it the way that would benefit the people, she's doing it the way that would benefit her the fastest. Get rid of the people who don't agree with me. You know who does that? Fascists do that. Okay.
I was about to say.
Yeah, dictators do that. They get rid of people who don't agree with them.
Kings.
But yet Trump's a fascist.
Kings.
Wait. Imagine if Trump had done this. Imagine if Trump had gotten on and said, I want to deport anyone who's not agreeing with me, who's not voting for the people I want to vote for or me. Imagine this would be everywhere. This would be plastered up against Mount Rushmore.
But you did not see this in Channel 2, 4, 5, 7.
The only place you saw this was Explain America.
Right.
And I'll tell you something. If you don't watch them, you absolutely should, because they're usually a day or two ahead of everybody else. I kid you not.
And this is real. This is in Minnesota.
I mean, you got her saying right here that she wants to move people out who want to be an American to put people in who don't want to be Americans.
So what does that tell you? And you know what's very sad? Is that these people came from a bad country to make a better life. We gave it to them. America gave it to them. And she hates our country.
Can somebody in the comments, if you get a chance, explain to me why anybody would come here to change America rather than just to what they have there, but to change America to be that? Why wouldn't you just stay where you are?
Because they don't like America. It's plain and simple, people.
And those who who have an issue with America, period, let me tell you something. There's no other country that people are clamoring to get to. Okay, no other country.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Just all right, here, elderly people or anyone, just look up your history. See if anybody left America to go to another country to live.
Except Rosie O'Donnell.
I was about to say.
Except Rosie O'Donnell.
No, to leave socialism and communism and everything in the book.
Let's get back to this.
No.
Yeah.
Right? You never said that. Oh, wait a minute. You might see people leaving New York like that now soon. Right?
Okay, you're right. Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that. Housing is up. So some guy built a house in Connecticut, and in 1 week, he had 90 offers on it. Anyway, okay, so you ready? Here we go. So the last thing.
I'll be 91.
Nag-aaburo, mali ilahay keeno videoyaal af Soomaali aanad dhihin soo sheego waxba aan soo sheegnay.
And when that happens, there's no way to defend ourselves. Of course there is. If something's not true, you can always defend yourself. Right. There's no such thing as not being able to defend yourself.
Right.
Okay? That's absurd.
I did.
You've got a video. Well, listen, it's a video. Take the video out. Examine the video first off. Is it AI? Is it, what? Is it somebody else speaking for me? Did they change something? No. Is it altered? Is it? If it's not, you did it.
You did it.
You did it. It's just that simple. You did it.
That simple is right.
So, and when that happens, there's no way to defend ourselves.
I
can't keep saying all day, I didn't say that because I've got work to do. You don't have to say it all day. Right. You go, what you do is you have a press conference once in the morning.
Prove you're innocent.
This is what they're saying. This is the video that they're saying I said. This isn't me saying it. Okay, that's one thing. The voice and the words don't match. That would be another. It's AI. That would be another. Any of these are fine.
Then we will investigate.
But I didn't do it is not good enough. Okay, you're looking at a video, but I didn't do it. It's me doing it right there, but I didn't do it. It's not good enough. So it's bullshit that you got to say it all day. You do that once in the morning, and you ain't got to say it again.
Right.
In fact, the more you say it, the guiltier you look.
Right.
Anyway, okay, let's try it again.
That's right.
I can't keep saying that all day. I didn't say that. Oh, I can't keep saying all day, I didn't say that, because I've got work to do. We're busy doing our job defending you, Somalians, protecting this country,
not you
creating
Americans.
Laws. Now think about that.
Not defending you Americans.
Protecting this country and creating laws.
You can't.
How are you protecting this country? I don't understand. You're trying to stamp out, one vote, one person by getting rid of people. I mean, how are you defending the country? I don't understand. Anyway, okay, so let's see. I got to find out what Super Nuna means. I can't waste every day fighting against. Yeah, you know what that means?
No, I have no idea.
I thought you knew, man. I was wow, you're good.
It took me a while to figure out what
Super Nuna. I don't know what that means. I got to figure it out. I can't waste every day fighting against accusations of what they accuse me of. What they accuse me, I said on videos.
But if you're on video and you say it,
Okay, you ready? Check this out, Kerry. You ready? You ready? Let's.
I mean, I don't get it. It's
No,
crazy.
Listen. Let's. I'll be. See, I don't have a script for you to do. You got to just kind of buck with me on this. I'm going to be the public that's accusing her, and you're going to be her. Okay, you ready? So here's the video that I have of you saying this.
That's not me.
But I have a video of you saying it.
That's not me.
but you're on video. You're saying it right here. This video right here. This right here video. Of
That's
you.
me.
That's you, right?
But I didn't say it.
But that's you saying it.
That's not me.
I guess it wasn't her.
What are you gonna do?
I guess it wasn't her.
It wasn't me.
So I can't waste every day fighting against accusations of what they accused me. I said on what they accused me. I said on videos. I knew there was something. I read it the way she said it. She didn't say it well.
taagnaan karno videogaaneti aniga hadalkaan ma dhihin maanta oo dhan meel nala taagnaan karno taas idinka
That's your responsibility and your
Oh,
job
God.
to not welcome. So she's telling you that when you hear somebody as a Somalian that doesn't agree with her or whoever she likes,
Right.
when you hear that,
And the people that agree with her,
you're supposed to shun them.
right?
You're supposed to shun them and make them feel not welcome. Not welcome. Because politics is everything in life. I might have to give him a Heimlich maneuver. Give me a second. Anyway, because politics is everything in life. Loving the person that you might be with, like you might be a relative and this and that, doesn't matter. We're going to deport them. So, when you're sitting there with your mom and she goes, I really like Donald Trump. And she goes, oh my God, my mom's gone. That's, it's over.
But she's telling her
I mean,
voters,
how
like
stupid.
her people, don't welcome the people that don't vote for her.
Yeah, isn't
And
that
agree with her.
insane?
That's what she's telling those people.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
I mean, like how far does politics go? Anyway, let's listen a little bit more.
idin taalaa taas idinka idin taalaa inaadan soo
I got it.
dhawaysanin dadkaas maalin ilaahay keeno
Okay, who worked to block and undermine Somalians in
Against
this
Somalia.
country? Oh, what?
No, again with
Oh,
the Somalians.
I thought I read it wrong.
No, she should say
Who worked to block
Americans.
and undermine Somalians in this country from gaining power or have influence. Now, check it out.
She doesn't say Americans.
See, this is the problem I have in general. You can't put a label on the right person for the right job. Okay, so Somalians, you want power. Everybody wants power, but the country doesn't work if you give power to the wrong people. That's the idea. So what you really should be saying is, we want the right people to gain power and have influence so that they can wield that power correctly and use that influence for the betterment of mankind, womankind, personkind, whatever you want to say. That's what should be happening. But you're so wrapped up in this power trip where you got to make your particular genre of society more powerful than everybody else's. And that's just ridiculous. Like I used to hear about, let's finish this and then I'll go into that. That's a long diatribe. Just remind me, I wanted to go through something with the power system. All right, here we go.
ka shaqaynaya sida Soomaalida wadankan ku nool ay wax ku
What's she
noqon
saying? Oh, okay, same thing. All right, well, that was it. That was pretty much the end of it.
Can you believe it? This is the people that are running our country.
Yeah,
No, people.
let me take that out.
I'm mad at the people in our country voted for these people. How's that?
All right, let's see here.
I mean, really, people.
All right,
Wake
we're
the
back.
Fuck up sometime in life, right?
Now,
You can't have these people in our country running it
but you see, this is what the
when
problem.
they're against it.
This is what the problem is. Okay? Is that people look at politics like it's a mafia or a gang, and you have the Sopranos in Jersey, and you have Tony Two Toes over here in Manhattan, and
22 shoots.
and yeah, exactly, 22 times or whatever his name. And what you're not getting is that's not the way politics is supposed to be run. It's not about membership. It's not about size. It's not about. It's about getting the country to run correctly. And the reason this happens is because when you're running the country correctly, you don't make millions of dollars. So I'll give you a great example. Pelosi is one of the best examples ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you know her stock portfolio over the years shown an uptick of 17,000%. So in other words, if she invested $1, for every dollar she invested, she made $17,000. That
I believe it
now
because it's insane.
she outperformed the Dow. She outperformed the Dow. That's like it. It's impossible to outperform the Dow. It really. I mean, well, I wouldn't say impossible. Maybe you could outperform it by 20%, 30%.
Well,
She
she's out there.
outperformed it by thousands of percent.
Right. And there's no inside trading with her. Okay.
And if you look at the timing on everything, like
Excuse me.
he bought Paul Pelosi. There was actually a stock market website based on it said it was Pelosi's picks. And what they would do is they would find out what Paul bought that morning and post it. And people became millionaires from it. Millionaires. I wish I'd known about it because I would have done it.
Yeah, seriously, man.
I didn't find out until after
No,
it was,
me and Nancy weren't like this.
yeah, it was stupid, but I didn't know about it.
We weren't like that at the time. No.
But this was and if you don't believe me, you can look up, you can check out anything I'm saying. It's from 17,000% because that's 100% accurate.
That's insane.
And the only way she could possibly do that is through insider trading. Now, you're saying that, how do you stop this? Well, first thing that has to happen is if there's any sort of trading done, because I'm not even against a representative or a congressman or whatever trading. It's just got to be away from anything that they're involved with.
Right. It's illegal.
Yeah, it's got to be on a legal scale. I mean, and there should be a secondary fiduciary guy who watches what's going on and sees if anything even looks slightly amiss. Let's put it that way. But 17,000%, that's crazy. And this is the problem is Ilhan Omar sees that level and wants it and is hungry for it.
Right.
And the only way she's ever going to get it is by having more people on her side. In other words, she's never going to get it through her policies.
No.
She's never going to get it through her ideas.
Salary. Not even their salary.
Yeah, she's never going to get it through ideas. She's never going to get it through actions. So the only other way she can do it is through popularity. And that's the only way she can make sure she maintains that power.
And that's why
power. Remember that with Fonzie?
Power. Yeah.
Power. Anyway.
And that's why she wants those other Somalians to be on her side or get rid of them.
Right. Because if she gets rid of them, she can bring others in that will be on her side.
Right.
And that's why that actually goes to why Biden wanted so many immigrants in. Because if he's the one letting them in, they immediately go to him. They immediately trust him. And they're immediately going to start voting Democratic.
Right. And that was the whole scheme, people.
That's what it's all about.
That's all about.
That's exactly what it's all about. Anyway, so
there is an oath to the office. And I got news for you.
Whoa.
One day I'm going to read it. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. Seriously. And they did not go by the oath of the office, Biden.
No. The other thing, okay, so I'd like to talk a little bit about Mamdani because there's so many things being said about him. I don't know. But there's a couple of things I do know that are factual and I don't really understand. One of them being he's a dual citizen. He's got dual citizenship. How can someone with dual citizenship pledge allegiance to a single country? It's not possible because you always have an interest in that other country that you're a citizen of. So, like, example being, what if there was a war or something that broke out in Uganda that that takes his mind, even just from this perspective.
Right.
And this is the most benign view, but a war in Uganda takes his mind off what's going on here, and somehow he starts getting involved in that crossover. But that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about from the perspective of traitor, treacherous treason and that sort of stuff. Nobody who has dual citizenship should be able to make policy for a single country. He's a citizen, but he's not really, I don't know how to explain it, but that's about the size of it.
He's not a born citizen in this country.
Well, that's not really a requirement. I get that. If he relinquished Ugandan citizenship, all right, that's less of a problem I have with it. But he's maintaining that. And, you're looking to make policy here. Again, the reason you're supposed to go into politics is for altruism. So it's not supposed. You're not doing it for reward. You're doing it to make life better for everybody.
Supposed to.
Exactly. And so if that's the case, you got to care about this country.
But they don't care.
And if you care about this country, you got to let go of that one.
Right.
You can't have both.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have both.
As you can see, they don't care about this.
What if on the outside chance he embezzles a ton of cash and jumps up and goes to Uganda? Do we know what the what the reverse situation is with them? Will they send them back? No. But I mean, I'm joking around when I say that. But in all honesty, that's kind of a point of view to look at. I mean, that secondary citizenship
right
takes them away from us on a lot of mental, levels. Anyway,
right. That's right.
So that's one of the issues I have with them.
It's gonna be a tough ride, people.
I don't know how true it is, but I heard he doesn't want to use the Bible when he swears in.
No, he wants to use the Quran.
Like.
Now you spoke. This is the United States, like my brother was just saying.
That's right.
How do you know what happened to our country? It's the Bible. Period.
Yeah. And listen, it has nothing. Ask anybody who knows me. There's nothing Islamophobic about me.
No.
I don't care what
this is our country, and this is.
But
our
there are
way.
certain traditions.
Right.
And again, it's just like president. You have to be born here. There's a reason behind that. The reasoning is your heart has to be
in the country.
To the country.
Right.
And that should be the way it is with all. And I'm not saying that you have to be born here, but this should be your primary citizenship.
Right.
There should be no other.
Right.
You can't have citizenship somewhere else and make policy for us. It just doesn't make sense.
No. They don't like our policy.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
They're here to change it. It's gonna get worse, buddy.
What are you gonna do?
Right. Listen, 26 is gonna be a tough year, so hold on tight.
All right. How long have we been going now? We're almost at a half hour. You got anything else you want to say?
Well, that's about it, man. Just hold on tight, and God bless.
All we can do is hope.
Right now, we're going into the holidays.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is
enjoy.
be a grown up about it.
Right. Just go with the flow.
You got what you got, and I didn't vote for it, so I don't feel good about it either. But you got what you got.
Yes, we didn't
do the best of what you got.
That's it.
Make lemon into lemonade, and if that doesn't work, go smoke a joint. You feel a lot better.
And pray, and everything will be okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. We know St. Jude, obviously. That's a huge one for us. Shriner's another one. And I have to tell you, you guys really hit my sympathy part, because I can't help it now. Because I'm saying this to you, I feel like a hypocrite if I don't do it. I've been up, and I'm not saying this because I want any sort of credit or anything about it, because it's really stupid. It's only a couple of pennies or something here and there. Not pennies. I wouldn't do that. I would just add an extra buck.
Yeah.
But it's only like a few cents. I round up on it. Anytime it comes up where there's a round up on it, I round up. Sometimes I'll donate like a $5 thing if I got it. But I do that because of you guys, to be honest, because you guys watch the show, right. And I feel like a hypocrite telling you guys to do it and not doing it myself. So, I'm a little poorer, but
I do it.
I'm true at heart.
We do it, though. We do it.
Anyway, so we hit St. Jude. We know we love those little kids.
Tunnel to Tower.
Shriner, we love those little kids. Tunnel to Tower, hey, we respect you immensely. Wounded Warriors.
Veterans, we just had Veterans Day yesterday.
Absolutely.
God bless America.
And again, listen, don't leave out the pets, okay?
Yes, don't leave out the pets.
I don't really know much about the pet charities, where I can tell you which ones are legit and which aren't. The ones we mention because we know
they're legit.
We know they're like literally
right.
Tunnel to Towers. It's 90. I think it's like 95 cents on a dollar goes to the actual charity, right. And 5 cents goes to like administration or something.
Same
like
with St. Jude.
It might even be less, to be
right.
honest. Don't quote me on that.
Same with St. Jude Shrine.
Yeah, so we know they're good. That's why we actually saved their names. So I just haven't, and I'll actually look it up, because we really should give the same respect to the animals. But for now, I don't really know any.
Right.
If you
know
any,
look it up. We will.
What I'm basically saying is be as charitable as you possibly can, without knocking yourself out.
Sure.
Guys, we love you. Have a great day.
And we'll speak to you before Thanksgiving.
We will be back, before Thanksgiving. Without a doubt, there's no way we